Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action here at Gulfstream Park as we kick off the weekend with 9 races on the card. We'll send it upstairs to Pete Aiello. He'll give you the scratches in the track conditions.
The weather is warm, partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the 90s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. In race 1, scratch number 3, Ghost Little Secret. Scratch number 5, Message of Hope. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for the Rizzer from down toward the inside. Out in the center, Ziomo, and from between them, Inherent Promise. These three almost in line. Backing off to fourth is Yankee Drummer. The early trailer is Social Majesty. And the run by the wire the first time, the Rizzer has the rail and the lead and is doing it nicely in the early stages from the heavy favorite Inherent Promise, who's latched onto him in a flanking position second. Backing off to race in third is Ziomo, two better than Yankee Drummer. Social Majesty is last. 23-3 for the opening quarter. They race to the backstretch now, less than 6 furlongs to race, and it's Jose Morelos on the Rizzer on top a length and a quarter. Inherent Promise is second, Ziomo races in third. A length and a half to Yankee Drummer, who bides time fourth, about 5 lengths from it, and 2 to the trailer, Social Majesty. 23-3 for the opening quarter. They have half a mile to run. It's the Rizzer through a 48-second half mile who still has the lead. Edgar Zayas in no particular hurry with the big favorite Inherent Promise, just biding his time in the clear. At the rail, Ziomo is now third. Yankee Drummer begins to improve a touch, and the trailer remains Social Majesty. That's the 5 of them as they swing around the far turn, 5/16 from home. Inherent Promise starts to ratchet up the heat. Now takes the lead on the Rizzer, who's back to second. Yankee Drummer is on the far outside. Ziomo is at the rail. Inherent Promise is confidently handled. 3/4, 1:11-2. They're on their way home. Inherent Promise has to quicken up and finish the job. To the attack, Yankee Drummer has made it up to second and continues to close ground. They're an 1/8 of a mile from home. Inherent Promise bracing for a challenge from Yankee Drummer. Inherent Promise emboldened by that challenge on the outside. Yankee Drummer still coming. Yankee Drummer's getting up. Yankee Drummer turns over the big favorite. Yankee Drummer and Yolber Torres spring the upset to win the Friday opener from Inherent Promise second, the Rizzer third, 141-1. And they're off. Good start outside for Pizzicato. Leprechana fires through at the rail. Windrush gets away in the top 3. She's now third. Sweet Sash is there fourth from Miscreant, who's out in the center. The 2 at the back are Ave Phoenix and Future Fortune. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn, Leprechana with an inside lane, challenging for control. Pizzicato is second. Sweet Sash is now third. Up to the outside, Miscreant improves around Windrush. He's shuffled back all the way toward the back of the field, passed inside by Ave Phoenix. Future Fortune is at the back. Leprechana's up front. They went the opening quarter in 22-2, and Leprechana nursed on the top end with the neck advantage. Pizzicato is second. Sweet Sash in the waiting room and looks to hook to the outside. 3 back to Miscreant, who's now fourth, and they're on their way home. Leprechana, under confident handling from Miguel Vasquez, still has the lead. Ferrer trying to motivate Pizzicato for another effort. Down the center, Morelos on Sweet Sash. Final 1/8 of a mile, Leprechana. She has a 2-length lead now, and that lead is a winning lead. Leprechana for Bobby DeBono will win it at a 2-1 price by 3.5 going away lengths. Pizzicato is going to hold on to second from Sweet Sash third, Miscreant fourth, and then Windrush. It's 103-3.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Poor start, Lao Wei. Good start, Air Force Royalty. Alongside him, it's Valid Sense looking for some forward position. He'll look to the outside of Air Force Royalty, who's trying to work over. Garincha's held up in traffic. Out in the center is Theo's Thunder, improving at the inside, double 8. Jimbo Bailey's ahead of only 1, and that's the slow-starting Lao Wei. Out of the chute, onto the main track, 6 furlongs to race. Air Force Royalty and Marcos Meneses lead by a length and a quarter. It's Valid Sense in a perfect tracking spot under Carlos Lugo in second. Headstrong and looking for room is double 8 toward the rail third. A gap of 3 more to Lao Wei, who improves inside of stablemate Jimbo Bailey. Garincha is next, and Theo's Thunder's out in the center, but he's not far away, especially not by his standards. He's only 5 lengths behind, while on the improve, the quarter speed was just 25 seconds flat. They speed into the far turn. Now the opening half mile posted in 48 and 2. Air Force Royalty by a length and a quarter. Valid Sense asked to do some work now. Second, still held up for a run. His double 8, he's got some run, no place to prove it. Garincha, meanwhile, guided to the clear and moving up. Then it's Theo's Thunder and Jimbo Bailey. Lao Wei is last. Air Force Royalty still first. To the top of the stretch, it's Air Force Royalty taken on by Garincha. Still looking for room. Panici needs racetrack for double 8. Far outside Theo's Thunder. 3/4, 1:13 and 1. They're on their way home. It's out in the center to Garincha, who powers forward to take on Air Force Royalty, who's up for a fight and kicks right back. Back to third, double 8 down the center. Theo's Thunder with too much to do. Garincha just took a winning lead. It's Garincha for trainer Gustavo Delgado, striding clear to win by 3.5. Air Force Royalty second, third, double 8. Fourth was Theo's Thunder in 1:38 and 2. And they're off. Bad starts, Take Charge Candy, and Just a Tease. Great start for My Girl Nina. The first-timer fleet of foot leads early on. Moving up is Yelode to challenge for control. These two race on 2.5 better than Goldie Glory with a Saint She Ain't toward the rail. Another 2 back to the inside, Just a Tease. Out the center, Insta Purchase. Left behind last, Take Charge Candy. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn. Long shot Yelorde on top by a length and a half. My Girl Nina is second, back to third, Goldie Glory. Off the inside and on the improve is a Saint She Ain't into fourth. 2 back to Insta Purchase, Just a Tease is toward the rail. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter. They speed past the 5/16. It's Yelorde in front by half a length. Morelos moves on My Girl Nina to try to get by. 3 wide. A Saint She Ain't is charging for Jaramillo. Behind the speed, Goldie Glory still very much part of this as they reach the top of the stretch. They went to half in 46 and 3, and they're on their way home. A Saint She Ain't, Goldie Glory on the far outside. At the rail, it's My Girl Nina. These 3 across the course, an eighth of a mile out. A Saint She Ain't, roused forward here by Jaramillo to finish the job. Goldie Glory's trying to get into second. My Girl Nina fighting on, but a Saint She Ain't is a 4-1 winner. A Saint She Ain't by 2.5. Second, My Girl Nina. Third was Goldie Glory, well clear of Insta Purchase fourth, 112 flat. her off. Chancelicious was away just okay. She's High Maintenance was away well up on the inside. Here's On the Nile moving out to challenge. On the Nile put on the lead here by Boulanger. Second is Chancelicious, and at the rail it's She's High Maintenance a joint third with her stablemate Classic Ballad. The one with no early speed is Kilkenny Bella. In the run to the opening quarter, they're strung out here, and On the Nile is on the muscle. She's now 2.5 in front. Chancelicious is off the speed in second. The quarter speed was 22-1. Then it's a gap of another 2.5 to She's High Maintenance, who moves up inside of Classic Ballad to take over third. A long way last is Kilkenny Bella. They speed around the far turn at the 5/16. It's now Chancelicious who goes up and by On the Nile, who puts the cue in the rack. 3 wide. It's Classic Ballad, 2-path, working harder. She's High Maintenance. So the 3 favorites are 1, 2, 3 through a 45-second half mile. Less than a quarter of a mile to come now, and Chancelicious nursed nicely on the top end by Jaramillo. She's now at the top of the stretch with a 1.5 length lead. Vasquez working overtime on She's High Maintenance to try to go get her. Floating wide off the corner was Classic Ballad. They're on their way home. Chancelicious, 1/8 of a mile from home and 2 on top. She's High Maintenance down the center to try to go get her. Here comes She's High Maintenance down the center. Chancelicious and She's High Maintenance. She's High Maintenance is getting up, and She's High Maintenance will win it going away. Chancelicious was second, third was Classic Ballad, and fourth was Kilkenny Bella in 1:23-1.
That wraps up this Friday weekend of racing. We're back with you tomorrow with a 12:40 post time as we kick off Traverse Day festivities here in sunny South Florida. We'll see you tomorrow.